create the databases and then link it to your workspace, do that ingestion, build a pipeline, and then run the pipeline and see the output and everything. And let's discuss the queries today.
Okay.
In this section. So a database consists of different sets of queries. Okay. So one set of queries is called the creation, the DDL, data definition languages. For example, this one. How do you create this table? Okay. So there are a certain syntactical restriction. So for example, for this one, create table is a syntax to tell the system to create a table, and you have to give a personal information table name. So this is a mandatory user information, and then I would have a column name, and then a data type, and then this is also name, and then varchar to of I'll say 500, and then I have full postal address, and this is also varchar 2. I'll take 2000. Uh, okay, so this is the basic syntax of how you create a table. So create table, these two are reserved keywords. Personal information is your table name. You have to open brace, put an open brace to mention list of columns you need. The left side you will have column names, and the right side you will have the data types. So it could be
Mhm.
integer, varchar, or a binary true false, or varchar. Whenever you mention varchar 2 and don't mention the size, usually it will take 4000 characters
Okay.
as a maximum. And if you do a varchar 2 of max, it will take 8000. Anything beyond that size, either you'll have to go with a text or a blob, something like a club, the character large objects. So this is like if you have an unlimited, text characters, or when you are not certain the maximum number of characters you will receive into a column. So this is
Okay.
the basic syntax of create. And after this, so if you have to, okay, so create. Okay. So in DDL, what and all can you do? You can do a create and drop and then alter. So create is when you create an object at the initial stage, and drop is when you want to drop an existing table. You just mention drop table, uh, table name. So from this perspective, I don't think we will be using this, but this is a good to know, syntaxes.
Okay.
Because we will when we create the Azure portal, we will work with the existing database system. There is a Microsoft provides a DP203 set. We can import that to our workspace, first thing. Second, if we set up a local system, there is something called Adventure Works, that is
Mhm.
a database solely built for learning purpose from Microsoft.
Okay.
Okay. So you can drop an object, and then if you want to make some modification, say if you have to change the data type or the change the name, or you can add some more columns, or you can if you want to drop some more columns, you will be using the alter table syntaxes. So these are
Okay.
all under DDLs. And there is something called data manipulation. So here, how you interact with the data.
Mhm.
So select star from personal information. So if this is the select statement. So select meaning read, star meaning all the columns, SSN name and postal address, from is where you want to retrieve it from, and this is your table name. So a basic select query. Okay. And
Mhm.
if you run this in the database, you will see the data in in this format only. You will see all the columns in the created order, and you will see the values. For example, if you want to see the name first, SSN next, and full address, you can define the same order here. So you select the name, SSN, and then full postal address. So the order you query it in the select is how it displays in the result. And there is something called where. You can put, where SSN is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you will get only one record. And then
Okay.
if you want to see, what do you call, the city wise, the city and then the count, and you don't have a where here, and then you just say group by city. So here what happens, it will count the number of records present, with that city name. The result will be something like if the city is ABC, you have 23 records, and if the city is EFG, you have 10 records. So these are called
Mm-hmm.
aggregation things. So basic, I will send you some links to read on these queries. That is fine.
Okay.
So that's with the DML and Python. It's okay for now. So Python and Scala. We'll deal with it as and when we work with the Synapse Analytics workspace.